Robmacca's Tales from the Attic. It's interesting to read old school projects and schoolwork, find out what you thought about yourself, things that were important to you back when you were at school, and it's certainly been an eye-opener looking back at some of the projects and work covered in subjects like careers. And so today's Tales from the Attic looks back to the mind of 15-year-old me, and the subject was, what do I value? Things I like to do. And things I like doing in order were watching Channel 4, watching TV generally, talking, cooking, eating, adverts, some schoolwork, acting, and getting pocket money. And I wrote what I'd learned about that. It says, I have done almost all the activities very recently, and I've also learnt that I like to be alone, and I like many of the activities from 2 years ago. I only do 5 activities often and 7 very seldom. So there's a whole list of things, whether it's writing stories, dogs, birds, running. Also, talking came second, which I do a lot, and Channel 4 came first, along with cooking. So there were some questions then asked. So just suppose that you appeared as a guest on This Is Your Life. Which 3 people do you think would be introduced as the 3 people who have had most influence on your life so far? First was my mum, second was my dad and family, and third was David, my best friend. Suppose you were asked, watch this film, it's a film of the greatest success in your life so far. What would the film be about? Reports and school progress. Finally, the compere of the show tries to sum up in 3 words. What 3 words would you most like them to say or use about you? And the words I put were trustworthy, kind, and helpful. Just suppose you were marooned on a desert island. What 6 things would you most like to have with you to make you feel at home? 1. Battery operated television. 2. People, including friends. 3. Plenty of food. 4. Shops. 5. Radio and stereo. And 6. Car or bus. Just suppose you only had 1 year left to live. What would you do in that year? My reply, make the most of it. Cheerful and try and get over it. Become famous. Kill anyone I really hated. Only if I wanted to. Scary, really. Okay, what I like about myself, a little checklist. What I like about myself. Number 1, anything I have done in schoolwork. And I put social project about the family, and we've heard about that one. Cooking in 3rd year. Anything in school other than lesson activities. I was in a choir in 1st, 2nd and 3rd year, and swimming. Anything I do regularly that helps others. Go to shops. Anything I've done for my parents. Help around the house. Started a Christmas play in junior school. Don't know how that helped my parents, but I put it anyway. Anything I do or have done for my friends. My reply, stuck up for a friend in need. Just a friend. Just one. Anything I've thought, said, written or done recently. And I've written magazine, written story. Any skills I have. Advising people, talking, acting. Any time I was generous. Gave my mum £3.50. I didn't answer question 9, which said anything I achieved which took a good deal of effort. Obviously I hadn't. It's a shame, really. Any sporting achievements. My reply, athletics, cross country and fun run of 5 miles. Any artistic accomplishment, music, art, crafts. In 1st year junior schools, I think I made a crocodile. Any features of my personality? Helpful, friendly, talkative. Question 13. Any physical features? I didn't reply. Question 14. Any special relationship? Me and my mum. And then Claire, in brackets, sort of. Any spare time activity? Running and darts. There was no work in my spare time. There was no strengths or qualities that I have. Any award recognition I've received? I got an award, as we heard about before, first year juniors, the egg and spoon race, and I came second in a Christmas card competition in the first year. Any membership of any group? I was in a stamp club. Any way in which I have changed? My personality has improved. Any way in which I've stayed the same? I didn't answer. Anything I've done for myself? Achieved a good report throughout my secondary school. Anything I've won? The egg and spoon race again. Anything I own? My telly, my clothes. Any religious beliefs? Christian. Any political beliefs? Support SDP Liberals, CND, cruelty to animals, especially seals. Anything I do? Help society, protect the environment, support those less fortunate, but sadly no. Any fears I've overcome? Didn't answer. Any time I've been positive rather than negative. When running at cross country, biology exam, project work, cooking in home ec. Anything I do to maintain, improve my health? Run. Anything else not covered in this list? No. So, there we go. Interesting? I don't know. Kind of sad in places, but hey, you know, that's the life of a 15-year-old. We see things a lot different when we're older. But that's today's Tale from the Attic.
Rob Macca's Tales from the Attic.